Alright, what is good, everyone? It's been a long time since I made one of these, so I'm just gonna cut to the chase and make it quick. As I'm recording this video, it should be up on Thursday. Tomorrow, you guys can sign up for the Astro Battles tournament. What is it? Week 3, looks like Demise Baby won, which is TJ and Demise for week 3. They won the 2v2. So congratulations on them. But if you want to sign up, you can. Exis eSports. So there's a bit of roster changes in EU. Crimson's is no longer with Phelps & Co. He joined Payne's in them. And ever since he joined them, they've been winning now. So it's pretty insane. Just shows you how much Payne's has been really hard carrying that team, low key, not gonna lie. Feel like he's the real MVP of this season. But don't get me wrong, Dragons is really good, but that whole roster is really good. You got Cougars, Mars, Dragons, and Strikers, but honestly I feel like if he had put Payne's onto that roster with highly rated, which is another org that joined in Exis Esport. It's another thing. This roster be really good. I feel like Mars should be back with Crimson's because that was like the real duo back in the day in Gears 4. But that's that. Basically, so in EU, they've won 2 weeks now and highly rated. They're not like a 7-time in a row or whatever. They've won like 7 or 8 times in a row. And Exis Esports is now a 3-time champ in this series. I think this Sunday will be the big prize pool. Well, it's not really big, but it's, you know, series season split playoff or some shit like that. So these are obviously the top 2 teams. Let's take a look at Team Zenix. That's Breaker, Zol, Sarkstar, and Para. So good for them getting through. And Champs OD is right here. Hydrone, Craze, TJ, and Phelpsy. That's pretty interesting actually, but I think they went back with Jack FX. I'm not sure. But that's that. That was week 9. So there you go. We're just gonna go through a lot of tweets that I noticed. So let's go here. As you've seen, Team Zenix picked up Breaker and Co. So they're under an organization. Then Critical Kyle, he made a big tweet, pretty much saying he has retired from Gears of War. So I'll put a description. I'll put that in the description down below. For the NAAM Challenger Series, basically Mars has won it every time. This was the week before. Last week they play against a new roster that was Sleeper, Chaos, Crystallize, and Ottens. Came down to the wire in the third map, 5-4, but Mars came out on top. Let's see here. Tension. So yeah, if you guys want to sign up, I'll put a link in the description down below for tomorrow to play 2v2 Nashers. Let's just keep moving on. GG's, they won, as you guys could see. I think they were like 3-time champs now in a row. So Series 2 champs, as you can see here. Tweet is deleted, so that's interesting. This is another thing with Oxygen Esports was normally known as Remedy, so Oxygen picked up that team in the Pro League, by the way. Red 9 has left. He does no longer live in anywhere from North America or LATAM, so he cannot play the game anymore. but I guess he seemed frustrated at the time as well. So he left and went to the to Europe. Um, and yeah, it's just unfortunate. They already used their sub in relics in all of his games. So now basically they just have to play with their coach for the rest of the season, which is unfortunate. So they're definitely going to be relegated, in my opinion, because they're not going to have their teammate. Um, Standings, we don't need to see that. And here it is. We'll be competing in Gears 5 since the first time since Gears of War 4. Plan on playing the game now till this pro split is over to officially play with a team. Also plan on still competing on Rogue Company. I know I can do this. Hopefully you guys support your boy, Rogues X Gears. So he says that, but honestly I don't think he's going to be competing. He has something good already, and a great YouTube channel, great Twitch channel, and I don't think he's gonna give that up because that's his prime, income. He doesn't work or anything. That's his job. So if he does compete, he's probably gonna be competing with Excels and whoever else he can. E-Days, I forget who actually won. Will it show? E-Days is starting basically now or whatever. So yeah, this is the bracket for now. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. But we'll find the tweet on who won. So yeah, week 16, Elevate, they won. This E-Day was about the whole thing about the control, the new game mode control. So it was pretty intense. A lot of people enjoyed watching it and all that kind of stuff. But congratulations on them for winning. It's a tournament, so you get to put that on your resume for Gears. Then highly rated. It's kind of weird because it's like rated R. They picked up, the most winning team of this like little split they have online. And then you gotta keep moving on. Then you got Split 2 Phase 1 Week 2 Player of the Week. You have Monkeys. He's been pretty dominant this split. It's well deserved, and we'll see later down the road. And then UIU Divinity picked up these girls, and later down the road in these tweets I will show you that they won the whole girls tournament. Announcing Gears mid-split playoffs. I think this is the information. Nope. This is just a team that's played together Morty was playing with, so we'll just exit that out. Yeah, pacified Ben and them because they don't play with Gypry anymore. And there it is. See, as you can see, this is the roster. Oxygen Gears is back with new NA roster. Take on Gears eSports Pro League. So they picked up relics on their team. These are the homies. But they have to play with their coach, Siratrax, whatever the hell his name is. Sorry for, chalking your name. But they can't play with him for the rest of Pro League. I wonder if they can when it's relegation, so who knows. Then, team enemies as usual wins every fucking time. I think they'll be playing in that big little mini series for more money. Instead of like $500 each week, it's $2,500 now. They got Overdose saying FA, Gypry McLeod, he's saying that, so realistically speaking, what would it take to bring UIU back to Gears, blah, yada. So he's trying to get some, organization since he's a coach with a really, really good team. Looks like Nasty is coming back to Gears, which the roster he is now playing with is basically SYN minus Strangulate. It's Nasty, Noxious Hero, Yogurt, and Missouri's. I wouldn't be surprised if they drop Missouri's and brings back Toy Soldier. There's another tweet here that was deleted. Don't get me started. I'll start dishing shit out to these casters, even though he's been shit in the bed. They've been performing pretty poorly. And here it is, the E-Days, what is it? They're performing well in the E-League. The Pro League, sorry. Time for a discussion. Should E United exist? So that's something, they made a little joke because they beat E United. FA phased. FA for Ziantre is part of that. I think that Mortals roster. Another tweet that was deleted. Me and Zenon are a team of 2, which I think they still are. They're like looking for some players to play with. Another tweet of Nasty saying scrim. And for week 17, for E-Days, PK1, when it's actually just, regular emergence day. And then week 3, you got another Pittsburgh Knights member in Raver winning. So Pittsburgh Knights are performing very, very well. They've been like the top team, I guess, if you have 2 of the weekly performers. Gary got snaked with the roster that I was talking about. EGL Series 10 bracket. As you can see here, Exis Esports won again. Then you got what's his face? Cole saying it's official. I don't know what's official about it. It probably got dropped or something. Then you got Mental tweeting explosive, miss you duo. I don't know, does that mean he's coming back to Gears? Who knows? You got Shaz, FA coach. So if you guys are competing and you need a coach, hit him up, boys. At Coach Shaz. Coaches are very valuable, whether it's recording scrims for the team, whatever the case may be. Still valuable to a team. Here's the EGL Open Series information. Team coming from the winners bracket side will have a 1-0 lead. So this is the finals for Split 2. $5,000 USD. So yeah. Can't wait to see who will win from each tournament. Team Enemies probably gonna win, and then for EU it's either highly rated or probably that one team Exis eSports. So I'm just gonna get to the main point here. You got RR. They made a roster change. Obviously, I don't think they have Shockwave. It was Rapids. Now they have Feint, which is a terrible roster change, as they lost to Sleeper Chaos, Ottens, and Crystallizers, which, Sleeper and Chaos just started scrimming again, during last week. And they made it to the finals, like I said before. Here's some other new rosters, where it was the Entree, Osby, Azuris, and the Missiles at the time. But obviously, the Entree and Missiles got dropped for Yogurt and Nasty. Then you got Brawny, Vino, Hefe, and Flam himself. Hefe joined the squad. Morty was playing Cinemas, Reliant, and Xans, which no longer. Maybe these 3 are teammates, but Cinemas is definitely not. He's still FA after this AM tournament. Then you got Pushies playing with some Latams. I think he's still doing that, or some new Latams. I don't know why he's not playing with maybe Xans in them. Pretty weird. You got Death Wish, Paranormal, Nasty Exceedings. Nasty is no longer with them, as you guys know. He's playing with Osby and them. Then you got here Chippy, Rapid, Shockwave, and Marshall. Pretty solid squad, in my opinion. Then you got this roster here. So Flash Moose is now taking that pushy spot on that roster on Immortals. Just to give you guys an update there. And this is the interesting one. Kraz is playing with Keanu, Volks, and App. Very interesting, very weird. I don't know why he would be playing with that kind of a roster. Here it is. Exist, Crushmo, Speedy, Zenin. Maybe Kraz has joined them now instead of Exist, because Exist has also said he's FA. Here's that roster before I said. As you guys can see here, Mars week 4. So yeah, they're 3-time champs in a row. As you can see here are the rosters. Kraz, I don't know where he's going. Mars seems like the #1 AM team right now, but I named them Carnage Gaming because I'm not LATAM. I don't know how. I think this is the second best team. If this team actually plays a lot, I could see them team being the third best team, and then obviously fourth best team with FA leading the squad. I don't know about anyone else. Could be, other weird roster changes. Maybe, instead of Exist, they brought in Domes for that team with Crushmo and Zenin and Speedy, because Domes did say he was going to try and compete. Maybe you could see a roster of Speedy, Excels, Domes, and someone else. I don't know. But sorry about that, guys, for the big delay on everything. It's kind of messed up. And I don't know, it's just messy. Just been busy and doing a lot of stuff. In the middle of processing of moving. So if you understand my situation, hopefully down the road, I don't know, maybe sometime during next month, everything will be set up properly, and I won't have to be moving stuff again. So hope you guys enjoy the little update, and take care and peace.